Since arriving, the first thing that's hit me is, how to say it, the emotion here, the upset. There's a lot of emotional pain here. Okay.
Whoa! I just heard a woman's voice coming out of the living room.
But I feel as if this is where he spends his time now, and that's why it feels horrible.
November the 19th, 1965. 4 young ladies were driving home after a hen party. Suzanne Brown, a bride-to-be, and her 3 friends, Patricia Ferguson, Judith Lingham, and Gillian Burchett, were only yards away from their destination when their Ford Cortina spun out of control and collided with another car head-on. "22-year-old Suzanne Brown was to marry Brian Wheaton, an RAF technician, the following day. Judith Lingham died instantly. Suzanne and Patricia were taken to the nearby hospital, but both died a few days later, with only one survivor being Gillian Burchett. Since then, over many years, reports of a ghost girl has been seen and documented by the local police on the road where the crash took place. Stories of a girl who stares into the eyes of drivers as she steps out into the road, but when the driver checks to see if the girl is okay, she has disappeared. As well as the reports of a ghost girl jumping in front of cars, there are reports of a girl hitchhiker who, when is picked up, she suddenly disappears from the back seat of the vehicle. Many have suggested that the girl is the spirit of Judith Lingham. This investigation we will call Bluebell Cottage, as we have been asked not to disclose the location. The cottage is where Suzanne and her friends left that evening for their hen party, and this is where they were returning to on that night. Many owners of the property have stated that they have seen Suzanne Brown wandering through the cottage along with voices and unexplained noises. There has also been reports of a man in a leather jacket who is seen throughout the location. We ask spirit medium Jeff Moore to attend to see if he can give us any more information. We have not told him anything about the cottage or what has taken place.
So here we are at what we'll call Bluebell Cottage, for several reasons, but we'll explain that a little bit later. And we're joined again by Jeff, the spirit medium. He's joined us again. We had him with us at Fiona's tea room and done a brilliant job. So we've asked him in again to this place, and we've given you no information. No one's ever investigated here before. So even if Jeff wanted to look up the place, there's nothing for him to find out. So he's arrived and he's going to do another one of his walkthroughs for us and see what he can pick up on. So Jeff, welcome to what we're calling Bluebell Cottage.
Thank you again.
Excellent. So you've just arrived. What do you think about the place?
First of all, it's a lovely house. But since arriving, the first thing that's hit me is, how to say it, the emotion here, the upset. There's a lot of emotional pain here. Okay. So I don't know what's happened here, but there's a lot of upset here. So the best thing is to walk around and see what happens. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So where would you like to go to next? Would you like to?
Well,
where are you drawn to?
The only thing I would say about this room is that over in this corner here, there's been a female, a young lady. I'm going to say young lady, maybe, I don't know, 19, 20-ish, early 20s. Now, she popped up and went, so I don't know if she's residual or whether she's actually here, but we'll find out if she's around anywhere else. But we'll just walk around and see if she pops up anywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next area then.
Okay.
Whoa! I just heard a woman's voice coming out of the living room.
Joking?
Clear as fucking day.
Do you know what she said?
No, it was like, That's basically what I heard, but in a woman's voice.
Mark hears a female voice. The voice is not picked up on our wireless microphones or on Mark's camera audio, but it is captured on the GoPro camera's audio which Mark is wearing. Here is the female voice which is saying "help me," enhanced.
Okay.
Whoa! I just heard a woman's voice coming out of the living room.
Okay.
Whoa! I just heard a woman's voice coming out of the living room.
Joking?
Clear as fucking day.
Do you know what she said?
No, it was like, That's basically what I heard, but in a woman's voice.
Yeah, okay, so this is this is why I was feeling down here. Would you mind just stepping one step down, Jeff? Okay, you've got a dartboard here. There's a man that stands here. It wasn't a nice feeling when I was up here. He's not, I don't think he's evil, he's not, he's a normal man. He doesn't want us here. It's almost as if he's hiding now. Why wouldn't you want us? It's almost as if he's done something and he doesn't want us to find out what he's done. He's here. He's been here for a long time and he's not moved on. So would that be because he's done something he doesn't want to pay his penance? But yeah, he's not evil, but he's not a nice man, and we might see him again. He's here, but he may have gone down there, but he doesn't want us here, and I think it's because he doesn't want you investigating to find out what it is he's done. But yeah, I wouldn't like to run into him later, but that's what I was feeling outside.
Okay.
So
I
I don't know.
my bedroom, man.
No, I don't know where he's gone, but I was feeling him outside. But he's obviously he's moved, but he was here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't even like standing there. Come down, Mark, to that spot there.
Feels freezing
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, it's freezing there. That's where he was stood.
I know there's a window.
Yeah.
I know there's a window there, but there's no draft coming
But
through.
when
that
you
really.
stand one step up, when next to the window, it's not. It's there where you stood.
And I feel all goose
Okay,
pimply
this-
as well.
He's a horrible man.
Right, so come through to this area. Come a bit. That's it, just here.
Okay, we've got a bar. Ooh. I can't see outside. It's almost as if he's watching us through the window now, as if he's outside. I don't know if we can see out there or not. Can't really see. But what's around here? Yeah, I don't like it down here. I think it's because this is his area. It's got sort of him here. I just don't like him for whatever reason. But I feel as if this is where he spends his time now, and that's why it feels horrible.
Do you get any names with him or any feelings of it?
No, I mean, he's not old as in Victorian. He may have been here, I don't know, the last 30, 40 years or so. I don't think he's older than me. Well, you would be, if he was that now, he'd be ages. But yeah, he might be, I don't know, 1970s, 80s, something like that. But he's not ancient as in Victorian or Georgian. Yeah, he's he's a modernish man, but he's just not a nice man. He's not evil, but he's done something. I don't know what he's done.
Okay.
We might get a feeling later on, but yeah, I don't like him.
Where would you?
I don't know, anywhere but out of here.
Shall we go?
Can we go up now? Is that okay?
Okay.
I just don't like it in here.
Let's go back up.
Okay. Oh, we're fine on the stairs here. Are you right there?
Yeah.
Mind those thin stairs there. Okay. don't know what's going on here. Okay, I don't know if it's the same lady we saw downstairs, the young lady. But this may have been her room. But I don't like the mirror there. Yeah. The young lady downstairs, this is her room, or was her room, if she lived here, but...
Do you know her name?
I don't know, I have to wait till we see her. If I see her again, we can sort of...
You know, do you know what happened to her or why she's here?
That mirror's in the way. Sometimes you can get feelings from them. Let's try and find her if we see her again. It feels really strange because some of these rooms I'm walking into, they feel perfectly fine now, but I'm walking around here. You know, when we came in downstairs, I said there's a lot of emotion and pain here.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if I want to cry. I'm starting to feel a bit upset. And that's just walking into rooms where I don't feel any, I mean, there's a little kid in there, but it feels like a normal modern bedroom here. But the whole house is making me feel emotional. So I don't know what's happened here, but it's there's pain here. It's not just one room or one area, one person, it's the whole place.
Okay.
But let's move on. What's in this one? Oh, another little bedroom.
Yeah.
Can I go in now?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Back out again. Right, okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, I don't know if you can get me. I'm just going to sit down here for a moment. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I just want to get a sense. Okay, when I just came in the door, the young lady was sat here. Just watched me as we came in. I just want to see if I can pick up anything. It's that emotion again. I keep feeling upset in here. So she's about 20-ish, give or take a year or two. She seems not lost, but this young lady is searching for another young lady. I don't know if it's a sister or a best friend or another young lady the same sort of age. Might be her best friend or sister, but I don't know if they both lived here. Maybe, you know, if they're best friends, only one would live here. But it's as if she's stayed here because she's trying to find this other young lady. Right. She feels lost.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, so she's probably going to stay here until she finds her friend or sister. But if the other lady has passed on, she'll be here forever because she'll never find her. But I don't know what the story is. I hope later on when you tell me the story, then maybe you'll be able to come back and help this young lady. But at the moment, she's lost because she's searching for the other young lady.
Jeff, the spirit medium, now leaves the location. Mark and I now prepare for our walkthrough of the property.
So here we are at Bluebell Cottage. Well, that's what we've named it. We've been told if we was to do this investigation, we cannot reveal where this property is. So we've renamed it as Bluebell Cottage because of the case that it's linked to. So what we're going to do, we're just going to show you around this place. It is quite big actually, and I believe it was built in 1659. So this is going to be probably one of the oldest locations that we've investigated. Yeah, so this is the living room. So I'm just going to try and pan around to show you what that's looking like. And myself and Mark have got a nice open fire there for a little bit later, because it does get really cold out here. We're out in the middle of the country, and this is a detached cottage, so there's no neighbours or anything, and of a night time it does get cold. We spent last night here, obviously with Jeff, the spirit medium, having a walk through and giving us the information that he picked up on, which was really, really good, to be honest. Okay, so let's walk through this way. In this room, it's the dining area, and just there, that's where the front door is. And then over this way, this is where it gets a little bit weird. So we've got 3 doors, and this one over here, this is the kitchen area, and as you can see, it goes right down. So that's the kitchen down there. And also just off that kitchen is a bathroom, and it's this big, massive, old-fashioned bath. And I think, Mark, you're going to have a bit of a bubble bath.
I'm going to try it out later on. Right, birthday bath.
Yeah, because it's a birthday bath.
Yeah.
It's Mark's birthday today, so yeah, he's going to treat himself and have a bath, because he doesn't usually wash, do you, Mark?
No, not in a bath anyway, but in a shower.
Okay, so we're going to go upstairs now to the bedrooms. So as I say, there's 3 bedrooms. We've got one here. And another one in here. And there's a little ensuite shower in that one, in the corner. And then we go up another flight of stairs. At the end there is another room, but it's locked and we don't know what's inside there. And up here is another bedroom. So that's the size of the property. But what we're going to do, I'm going to go all the way back downstairs to the bottom, simply because there's another area. We have to go back down to the ground floor to access it.
As we make our way down to the basement area, a voice of a man is captured on my digital recorder saying, "Check and see." Here is the voice with the audio enhanced. So the next area that we're going to is now through this door over here, and it goes down to a basement bar. Now, it's been said that that basement bar on that night with Suzanne Brown and her friends, they were there having a drink, and that's where they left from to go on their hen night into town, and they were obviously on their way back here when the accident happened in the car. So we're going to take you to this area down here, and this is quite a spooky area, to be honest.
It's got that basement smell to it.
So this is the basement bar. There's still lots of bottles of beer that are all unopened, and a fridge full over on the other side. But this is the area where we've been told where the girls had a drink before leaving on that night.
I mean, looking at some of these bottles, they're really, really old. And it's not a stretch of the imagination to think that some of them even might have been here back then when the girls were having their pre-going out drinks before what happened. It's definitely got a weird feeling down here.